Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watched Casino Royale from 2006. This is the first Daniel Craig James Bond movie on the channel. At least also the only movie that you're gonna get, not the only Daniel Craig movie, but I mean the only movies for today, because you know, the thingy where I watch it on, it paused every fucking time out, by itself. And then when I have to click on it, to replay it, I get an ad, and then an ad, and then an ad that I have to close. So and then I was trying to watch Dorm Days 2, from National Lampoon. That was the second movie for today, and again it did that. So I thought, I don't want to deal with that right now. So it's the only movie you're gonna get today. We will continue tomorrow with 2 movies, hopefully. Yeah, we have to. We just have to, But I just don't want to deal with it right now. Sorry that I just drop one movie suddenly, from time to time. But yeah, I just, it's my channel. If I want to watch 4 movies in a day, I can watch 4 movies in a day, and drop them all in one day. Yeah, if I want to watch 1 movie or no movies, I can choose that. So it's just what I want. But Casino Royale, this might be actually the best James Bond movie so far. This one was pretty fun. Yeah, and I really started to like Judi Dench as an actress. It's niet dezelfde. Wait a minute. We had also Mads Mikkelsen in this movie, who I've seen in some other movies, like The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. One of those ones, when Johnny Depp was replaced. Really too bad, that he was replaced, because I would have loved to see just John Depp and the rest of that franchise, but we all know what happened due to Amber Heard. Fucking bitch. Carol Baskins, a fucking bitch. No, this time it was not Carol Baskins. But yeah. Something else, that has nothing to do with this movie, but a bit has to do with Amber Heard, not with her personally, but there was a woman from the UK went to Japan, Korea, somewhere in Asia, and tried to give a false rape report. That she was assaulted. A false report. False accusations, The fuck is wrong with people, Say with this, oh, you abused me. Look, maybe they both did, and who knows, I don't know, I didn't watch the trial, but maybe they both did, who knows? But still, don't do fucking false accusations, because it really ruins somebody's life. And you're just all dandy. Well, that person is maybe in jail, or might be prison, or worse, So, well, the person is innocent, and it goes both ways. But, we haven't heard a lot of stories in the news about a man accused a woman falsely of doing the deed. Of her raping him. We don't hear a lot of stories about it. It does happen, but we don't hear a lot of stories about it. Especially not about false accusations and all. So, yeah, it goes both ways, but it's mostly the men that are suffering. if it's false. If it's false, yeah, if it's justified, I don't fucking care. Just bye. But it's false accusations, or get swatted, What the fuck is the reason for that, Just haha funny. But that had nothing to do with this movie. Yeah, like I said, might be the best James Bond movie of the franchise so far. I enjoyed this movie the most. Yeah, but we still have other movies that come after this one. So who knows? Maybe I will like another one more. Wait, 2018. I think this is Hellraiser 10. But there's also a Hellraiser from 2020. I've seen that one. We really need to bring Hellraiser to the channel. But first, let's just start with this movie, shall we? It's dark and we're kind of in front of a building. We see a car driving up, and now we're looking up at the driver as he is stepped out of the car. We look from the outside up to the lift as it's going up, and we see the driver in the elevator, in the lift, whatever you want to call it, lift, elevator, and we see the numbers go up, 4, 5, 6, and then we see him with a briefcase. We might be, in an office, and we see a door open, and then he comes in. But we're gonna leave that because if you want to know what's happening next, watch the movie yourself. Yeah. One thing that I noticed, I don't know if it's just the place where I watched this movie or it's just the movie itself, but we didn't get a James Bond intro. Usually you have that. That circle, and then James Bond walking, he shoots, bloody, and it goes down. Then the movie starts. That happened in every previous movie. In every previous James Bond, it happened, except for this one. So I don't know if it's just this movie or it's the place where I watched my movie. But either way, it was definitely noticeable. It was very noticeable. Also, during the intro song, it says that it said the name Chris Cornell. So I think he written and sang this intro song. And if I'm correct, he was the singer, rest his soul in peace, was the singer for Soundgarden and what was the other one? Soundgarden and yet another band. Can't remember. I only know one song now from Soundgarden and Black Hole Sun, the most famous song that they have, that's played on the radio. I really can't think of his other band, but that's also the only song that I know. So I'm not very familiar with him. I knew about him, but not a lot about. I knew not a lot, not a lot about him or his bands. Just that Soundgarden was more grunge, That's basically it. And I've seen the video clip for it. So, yeah, nice video clip. Now James had a very nice escape. He had a person, on the shot, but 100 people in front of him. And then to escape, he pushed the person, then shot him, and then shot an explosive tank, somewhere behind all the other ones. It exploded, they fell down, and he escaped. Well, we didn't see him escape, but we saw the people laying down. They got up, and when they looked up, he was gone. But if you want to know what's happening next, like I said, watch the movie yourself. Overall, this might be the most enjoyable James movie so far. So I think I'll give this movie a high for a low 4. Yes, it really went a bit up in the rating for me. But overall, it's still not really my kind of movie, my kind of franchise. But well, this one was not too bad. Obviously, go watch the movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend a good spy movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel, Underdog Eats, where the food drinks every week from time to time. Also, come virtual Underdog Reacts, where I do primarily music. Link down below in the description. And see you guys next time. Oh yeah, by the way, we didn't have John Cleese this time in the movie. He was with with Pierce Brosnan. James Bond. He was as one of the inventors of the gadgets, but whatever. But he was not in this one. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.